We're in St. Peter, Minnesota, and we're going to Pearly Gates.
Hi, we're the Care Kids.
Our parents are crazy. They want to take us on a year-long trip.
They call it an empathy expedition.
We're traveling the states to discover what makes us united.
50 states in 52 weeks.
And I saw you, 'cause I wanna be like the wind. I wanna run with you. Oh, we can be wolves, howling at the great white moon. I wanna be by your side when we light up the sky for the world to see. Run, 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 run with me.
Ace, what you doing?
We are putting up the bikes on our totem bike rack.
On our totem pole. You put this all together yourself, right? The first time we did it?
Yeah. It's pretty manly.
Yeah?
Yeah. Some
Was it-
girls came over and stuff, and they're like, "Oh, you're so strong." And I was like, "Yeah, I know."
Oh, is that right?
No.
Bike rack's awesome. It's really easy to strap things down, get things off, get things moving, and it's really a lot easier to transport our bikes now.
We're at the Pearly Gates and we're going to head in 3 times.
How are we doing that?
First, we're going to go to the Pearly Gates, then we're going to go to the most candy, and then we're going to go to the Mall of America.
3 different heavens, huh? Holy mackerel.
Fine, we got here. The walk was so hard, the elevator never.
They're locked!
What?
They're locked!
What? No!
I came all this way.
What?
I came all locked! They're locked!
We're and the escalator is broken, so we had to walk up 4,000 flights of stairs!
For nothing?
No, wait. Hold on. We're not going around them. They're just gates.
Ta-da! We're in heaven! Let's go to the real heaven.
We mean the real heaven. The candy store. Minnesota's biggest.
We're at Minnesota's largest candy store, and we're here for a sweet treat.
It's the world's largest gummy steak. That's how big it is. I take that thing and then like cut it into like loaves of bread, and then like cut it into slices. Make a gummy sandwich.
There's an entire aisle of English candy over here. This is all the French section. I used to love these things right here. Cherry sticks? Not cherry ones. I ate the orange ones. Rock, paper, scissors.
It's a rock, paper, scissors
Rock,
candy.
paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors.
The lollipop kill, the lollipop kill, the lollipop
Kill, and in the name of the lollipop kill.
We want to welcome you to Munchkinland. His pinky toe is as big as my hand. Did you know the Mall of America has 400 stores, 12,550 parking spaces, 14 movie screens, and 4 floors? It even has its own amusement park. We're in Minnesota, and we're headed to Minnesota's largest waterfall. That's Canada right there. Hi, Canada!
We're in the land of 10,000 lakes, but my mom says there's even more than that. There was this huge lake. Asaph, at first he said, "No, that's an ocean. That's not a lake, that's an ocean." Lake Superior was huge. And there were these really big waves. And we got really wet there because was really wavy and there was a ton of waves. Minnesota, the land of 10,000 lakes.
In Minnesota, we met the Parnells and their 6 kids. They introduced us to hockey.
All right, so hopefully that's good enough, because otherwise I'll hear about it. If I see the kids falling down, I'm like, maybe my skate. Either they're not able to stand up, or it's my skate sharpening job.
I'm the mother of 6 kids, 5 hockey players, and a 2-year-old toddler who thinks she's 12. Are you gonna play hockey when you get big? Hey, are you gonna play hockey when you're older? You are? Do you skate now?
Yeah.
You do? Are you good at it?
Yeah.
Are you left-handed or right-handed? You're handed. You're just handed. Well, that's a good thing to have.
When you take a slap shot, everybody knows you're taking it.
We spend most of our days all year long, 12 months out of the year, playing hockey.
Dad, this is a bigger right-handed that maybe sticks down here.
Hey, so that one's probably for you.
Yeah, that would be about perfect for you.
We left for vacation last week from a hockey rink, and today we came home to go back to the hockey rink. So that is totally runs our life, and for the most part, we love it.
How do you tell which, the height and stuff?
Well, like usually it's about chin to nose or so is kind of the height. And the tough part is like usually you go on your tiptoes, so it's like what you're on skates.
Minnesotans typically, I wouldn't say everybody plays hockey, but the ones that play hockey are usually pretty intense.
I played hockey, my brothers played hockey, and really we knew nothing different. As far as why it is what it is, I don't know. It's a special sport, and it's different in the way that you have to be able to skate before you can play the sport. But there's something special about hockey, and we're just a different kind of breed, I think.
When I coach, when the girls do it, they shoot all the pucks, and then I make them go run and grab, like the older girls, they all run and grab the pucks and bring them back for the next person to shoot.
My mom wouldn't let me play hockey growing up, but I would have loved to have played hockey growing up. So the next best thing was to be a cheerleader for hockey, which is pretty sad, but that's what I did. And then my brother played hockey, so we traveled around. It was every week. I think they played more games even back then than they do now, but maybe the season was shorter.
Are you hot or cold?
I'm Peyton. I'm the oldest of the 6 Parnell kids. It goes back generations, and it's just like, I don't know why, but everyone just plays hockey, and I don't know, that's pretty cool, I guess. Like, my dad played hockey and my grandpa played hockey, and it's just like there's a lot of like heart in it, and it's just like you wouldn't really, yeah, it's just a sport, but to a lot of people it's not just a sport. It's like, I guess it's a lifestyle, you could say.
Yeah, but it's definitely in your blood. The day-to-day experiences of a hockey mom, I literally don't look ahead in my calendar at all because I can't mentally handle it. So I literally look the morning or the night before, and I think, okay, how can Clint goes here and I go here. You just kind of have to put the logistics together, and if something doesn't work out, then you think, who can I call and what kid can I stick somewhere for someone else to grab or drop them off maybe after school.
We have 5 businesses right now, I think that's what it is, and then rental properties and stuff like that. So between trying to get all those things, keep all those things working.
Every day it's just an organizing challenge.
It's like my uncle and I built the entire place.
You did?
I did all the trim work and all this stuff and built the bar.
We seem to not be able to disperse the stuff when we keep starting new projects, and then we end up with a cafe, then we did the campground, then the bar restaurant, then another cafe, and now here we are today thinking that we're in our 40s and it's time to figure out how to simplify life. Fitting all that in with 6 kids and 5 hockey players is a recipe for one tired mama.
Your journey takes you where you're going, and you know, just the different people we've met and things like that have maybe steered us in different directions, and it's been awesome. I think probably the last few years we've really focused our attention on the kids and their sports and things like that, and really trying to do less of the work thing. Now it's starting to realize that time is ticking away, so we really need to stop and smell the roses, as they say.
3